mics, then your asses better be in formation north of the stadium.
Orders are anytime, any place.
Get ready. Sergeant J, keep your scouts in line.
Can we make a pit stop at the Komatsu?
The new guy is low on rations. Make it fast, guys.
Who's that, a K-pop star?
The new supreme leader of North Korea.
No shit. I mean, that dude looks younger than I am.
You guys heard that?
작전 개시 요시 종료.
You're still a wanted man.
Yeah, I know.
What did you do?
Well, I had to.
We make our own rules of engagement now. You are moving a weapon of war. The kind we deny exists.
Well, you do what you need to. Because you know I will.
재반자를 찾아내라. 이 마을을 불태워서라도. 제발!
수류탄 투척!
Ready. We could all die tonight. We don't even get a choice.
You broke a lot of rules, Price. No more rules.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Coliumm, and we are back on some Modern Warfare 3 today, but we finally got our first look at Modern Warfare 4. Now, I'm probably going to put the trailer, like, right before this part of the video, so you can watch the trailer, and you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about, but we're going to be covering everything from campaign to multiplayer, a little bit of Warzone and DMZ. There's not much news about that, but we are going to try to cover it all. And to start it off, we're going to be covering the campaign because that kind of sets the scene of the game and what we can expect. So starting off with the campaign, it looks like we are going to have 3 acts in the campaign. I'm not really sure what that means. I think it's kind of like a reference to the old Call of Duty campaigns. I believe they went off of acts as well. So in like the first Modern Warfare or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, there was like Act 1, 2, and 3. It was just like different sections of the game, I guess. But they are bringing that back for Modern Warfare 4 because, you know, this is the definitive Modern Warfare game, so why wouldn't they? Ran out of ammo. So there is 3 main acts, and apparently the leaks were true because the game is taking place in North and South Korea. Now, along with North and South Korea, there is going to be other places that the campaign is going to take place in, and those are Mumbai, New York, Paris, and Russia. So that should be pretty sick as well. And then for the characters, we're going to have Captain Price. He's making a big return. As you can see, he's gone a little rogue. And Infinity Ward actually described Captain Price as Dark Captain Price, so I'm assuming he's not going to be a very good guy in this one. You can also see that in the trailer where, like, Ghost and Price are going to face off. So I'm guessing Captain Price is like a wanted man because he didn't follow the rules of war. We're also getting some more returning characters, which is Valeria and some of the Shadow Company people, I guess. And then we are getting new characters from the South Korean army. Now, probably the best news that came out about the campaign for me is actually that it's going to be a linear campaign. So we're finally not going to have like open world missions and stuff like that. I was getting so annoyed with those. They were not good at all. That was one of my biggest wish lists for the campaign, actually. I just hate like the Warzone-ification of every mode in Call of Duty, including campaign and zombies. I feel like they could just be separate modes. We don't need to have everything be like Warzone. It's not fun. But that's about all we have in the campaign. You can kind of just get the idea of it by watching the trailer. Oh my gosh, I just got speared. But we probably got the most information about the multiplayer. So to start it off, red dots are gonna be on the minimap. Infinity Ward actually listened. They're putting red dots back on the minimap. It's not gonna be like Modern Warfare 2, where there was just no red dots at all. They also said map voting is making a return. I don't remember if that ever left in Modern Warfare 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it was there the whole time. But map voting is making a return. And then some other great news that I'm happy about is skill-based matchmaking is staying the same how it is in Black Ops 7. So it's going to be like that minimal skill-based matchmaking or minimally considered, whatever they say. I'm super happy about that too. I thought for sure skill-based matchmaking was going to come back. Also, the aim assist is going to be like Black Ops 7. So it's not going to be like as strong as it was in all the other Modern Warfare games. Oh my gosh, they want me. And then there's going to be an update to the movement. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be happy about this, but they said Omni movement is not returning. For me, that's going to take some getting used to. Even playing this game, I always try to like move and slide backwards, and you just can't do it. That's definitely going to take some getting used to. I just got speared again. But in Modern Warfare 4, they said there's a new mantling system, and apparently it's going to be like the fastest mantling we've ever had in Call of Duty, which I'm excited for. The ledge hang is also making a return, if you guys remember that from Modern Warfare 2, where you could hang off the ledge and like have your pistol out. But in this ledge hang, you can actually have your gun out. And also slide canceling is making a return. I think it's the default movement as well. It's not like a perk how it is in Black Ops 7. And then along with the tac sprint, they also added the stamina bar. Now, if you guys see down in the bottom left, I also have a stamina bar in this game. I think it goes down when you like slide and stuff. I don't know if it goes down when you tac sprint, but they added that to tac sprint, so there's gonna be like no infinite tac sprint. Your operators are also gonna react to the environment, so when you go up to like a corner or something, he's gonna do like that little corner splice thing. That's how I'm interpreting it. And then something strange they've added, which I find kind of funny, is you can now climb poles and you can jump off a ladder. So it looks like we're going to be a bunch of little strippers. I don't know where they got this idea to add pole climbing, but hey, I guess we'll try it out. Now, Infinity Ward actually described this movement as like their most fluid movement yet, so that kind of gives me hope. I thought for sure it was going to be like Modern Warfare 2, and it was just going to be clunky and like super annoying, and it felt like you were fighting the game to move around, which I hated about Modern Warfare 2. So I'm glad they're getting rid of that. They're also adding theater mode to the game, which I don't even know if anybody uses. Do you guys use theater mode? I haven't used theater mode since like Black Ops 2 or something. What are you doing? And then another big change that they made is there's actually not going to be bloom in Modern Warfare 4. So if you guys look, when you hip fire, your bullets kind of go everywhere. They kind of spread out. Now when you hip fire in Modern Warfare 4, they're not going to do that. So wherever your dot is, that's where the bullets are going. I know a lot of mouse and keyboard players are happy about that. I don't know how it's actually going to play out. That might be a little bit OP. So it's not looking like you're going to need like attachments to increase your hip fire spread and stuff, or tighten it, I should say. So we'll have to see how that plays out. It could be OP, who knows? But for me, it sounds like it's going to be all right. Now moving along to the maps, there's going to be 12 6v6 maps at launch. And then there's also going to be more maps for gunfight and big war. I'm assuming big war is kind of like that 26 versus 26 thing, or the ground war, I should say. And gunfight will actually be 3v3 and 10v10 this year, which I think is going to be pretty sick. I was a big fan of the 3v3 mode in like the original Modern Warfare 3. That was super fun. I forgot what it was called in that game, but that was so fun. There's another guy in here. Okay, as soon as I pushed up, he comes out. COD timing at its best. They also gave us a sneak peek of some of the maps, but I'm not going to talk about every single one of them because there's just too many. I'm just going to cover some of the ones I found interesting, and one was called Kill Block. And this map apparently features like 3 sections where the maps actually rotate between it. So as the game progresses, the section is going to like change into a different map. So it's going to switch between like shipment, and then it'll go to shoot house, things like that. I actually can't wait to see that map. That sounds pretty cool. There also is a new map coming called Transit, and that's going to be the shipment of Modern Warfare 4. Why? Wow, there was 500 of them right there. Prestige is also coming back, but they brought a new twist to that as well. So this time around, there's going to be Classic Prestige and like the traditional Modern Warfare 2019 Prestige. And you can actually select which path you want to take. Now, if you go the Classic Prestige, there's going to be 10 Prestiges like we're used to. Also, if you go the Classic Prestige, you're going to get a 20% XP boost, and there's going to be other unlocks along the way as you keep prestiging, and your guns are going to reset, your levels are going to reset, everything we know from the Classic Prestige. And then if you go like the other way, all you're going to get is base XP and like an extra ghost skin. So I'm assuming most people are going to go like the normal Classic Prestige system. At least I am. It sounds like you get more rewards and you get an XP boost, so I definitely go that way. Classic perks are also back. If you guys remember in Modern Warfare 2, the perk system, you would like charge up your perks over time as the game went on, which is a complete bun system. I don't know why they did that. That was like one of the worst things they did in that game. So classic perks are back, and also finally Ninja is a perk again in a Modern Warfare game. It's been so long since we've had Ninja as a perk. It's always been a field upgrade. Speaking of field upgrades, the Riot Shield is actually going to be a field upgrade now. Now, me personally, I didn't want to see the Riot Shield come back at all ever in Call of Duty because it's just so annoying, but it is a field upgrade in this game. But another good thing about this time around is the Riot Shield is actually destructible, which I think is a fair way to balance it. It shouldn't be as annoying as it was in like Modern Warfare 2019. That was just so bad. Everybody was just like a turtle when you went and played Shipment. That guy didn't die. It looks like Gunsmith is also coming back, so we're gonna have 5 attachments per weapon, kind of how we saw in Modern Warfare 2019. You might actually be able to have 6 attachments with this new Apex attachment thing that they're adding. So apparently there's a new attachment that doesn't take up an attachment slot when you prestige your gun. Well, not prestige it, but when you reach level 55 or whatever the level cap is. Whenever it's max level, it's gonna unlock a new Apex attachment, they're calling it, and it's gonna like change how the gun works. So if you wanted to add that, you could, and it doesn't take up an attachment slot. Now, another big complaint I had about Call of Duty was the operators. So in recent Call of Duty games, the operators are divided into factions, so you can't use the operator unless you are that faction of the team, which was super annoying because it didn't even make sense. Like, just let me use what operator I want to use. But now in Modern Warfare 4, your operator is actually tied to your class, so you could have a different operator for each class. And now you can actually have different kill streaks for each class, which I think is a W change. I was getting sick of the operator system. Just let me use whatever operator I want to use. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like the factions make sense anyways with all the skins they add in this game. Now, this next stuff is kind of crazy that I have to talk about it, that they're actually using it for marketing, and that is there's going to be a new UI. From what I've read, it's going to look like classic Call of Duty UI where everything was on the left-hand side and you would just scroll down the menu vertically, which is a big complaint most people had. If only they could get rid of the COD HQ, that'd be even better, but it's not looking like that's happening. So we're just going to have to accept this for now. And then when there's updates, you also have to compile your shaders before you can actually start playing the game, and that can be done offline now. So you shouldn't have to compile shaders anymore. I think it should just do it in the background. And then one of the funniest things I saw that they were advertising was there's no update requires restart. I can't believe they advertised that. That's hilarious to me. Like, how are we using update requires restart as a marketing point? That's just insane. Modern Warfare 4 also isn't coming to PS4 and Xbox One, so if you guys have that console or still play on that console, you're gonna have to upgrade it. We already knew that though because they tweeted that out a long time ago. I think we've known that for like a month now, so that's not really new information, but I just thought I'd remind you guys just in case you don't have those systems. You're gonna have to upgrade if you want to play Modern Warfare 4 and Warzone. And then they also announced that Modern Warfare 4 is coming to the Nintendo Switch. If you guys have a Switch, I guess you could play Call of Duty on there. I don't know how that's gonna look or how it's gonna run, but I guess if you want to play COD on the Switch, you can do it now. That's also going to open up the can of worms for the bot lobbies. Now, moving on to Warzone, it's not looking too good for Warzone, if I'm being honest. There wasn't much information given about Warzone. It kind of feels like Warzone is on, like, the back burner. I don't know if they're, like, giving up on Warzone or they're just not seeing the player numbers that they used to. I know there was rumors that it was going to be sunset if Verdansk didn't bring more players back, so maybe that's what's going on. They're probably putting all their eggs into, like, DMZ, which I'm not mad about. I'm kind of getting tired of Warzone myself, but the only only thing they revealed for Warzone is that it's not going to be on the old gen consoles, and you're not going to be able to play Warzone anymore on PS4 and Xbox One after Season 1 launches for Modern Warfare 4. I'm assuming that's when the integration is going to happen. So just another reason to upgrade your consoles. You're not going to be able to play Call of Duty, and you're also not going to be able to play GTA 6, so you might as well just get a new console if you can afford it. Or get a PC, because they're basically the same price now, which is actually insane to say. Now, this next part about Warzone isn't confirmed, but there are rumors going around that Vondel and Ashika are going to be returning for Modern Warfare 4 Warzone. Apparently, Ashika will come first, and then Vondel will come after that. Now, that's just a rumor that wasn't confirmed by Call of Duty, so take it with a grain of salt. And last, we have DMZ, probably what everybody is most excited for, if I'm being honest. Now, they gave us nothing about DMZ. All they gave us for DMZ was just 3 pictures to show it off, so there's not much information about DMZ, but we also did get a reveal trailer that's going to be coming out on June 7th. Now, if you guys don't know, June 7th is like the Xbox showcase, so they're going to show off DMZ then, which I actually can't wait to see, because I kind of want to hop into DMZ and start playing that now. Like I've said, I've just been getting burnt out on Warzone. It's like not that fun anymore. Everybody's just sweating like crazy, especially in Black Ops 7 Warzone. I know it's just not very popular because everybody's just going insanely hard. I was playing earlier today, and man, I was just raging. It was not fun. So hopefully DMZ can just like bring a more casual experience to the game. This guy's shooting my body while he's sitting in a corner. That's actually insane. He's probably still in there, huh? Oh my gosh, that guy just hit a crazy slide cancel. Now it's my only goal is to kill that clown. Where is he? He's not here anymore. Where did he go? I don't even think they're trying to do the objective anymore. All right, we won. Never mind. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Tell me all your thoughts down below about Modern Warfare 4. Are you excited, or do you just not care about Call of Duty? Leave that down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.